Hey, crazy friends.
Hey, guys.
It's Jay and Francis with Find Your Crazy. We are a family of this week, all 10, who travel full-time in our RV as we go around the country to see every national park. We normally only get to travel with 5 of our kids. Our 2 oldest daughters are married, one's in college, and they live back in our hometown. And so we don't get to see them all the time. But when we're back in the area, we love spending time with everybody. And that's exactly what we're doing this week. We're back home, recuperating, throwing everything in we can, and hanging out with the big girls. So when you full-time, it means you're on the road all the time, but you're always got to have an anchor. There's always a home place. You got to have domicile somewhere. You got to have somewhere where your doctor, your mail, like all of the regular real life stuff still goes on, and you got to have a place to do that. So when you are back home, man, it's packed. And that's exactly what this week is. It is jammed full of all of those regular things that come up annually, but when you full-time, you try to cram them all into like 1 week.
Yeah, because we're about to launch back out, and we're going to be gone for maybe up towards the 6 months.
Right.
And so there's just a lot of things that have to happen. And I would encourage you, if you're going to consider full-timing, that you think ahead on that and you make sure that you plan all of your visits before you go so that all those visits are ready for you when you get back. And so we are seeing the doctors, the dentist, the neurologist, my doctor, the vet, the groomer, not to mention the friends we're going to see and the cookouts we're going to have. It is jam-packed, and all of that circles around spending time with our daughters in between their hectic and busy schedules of school and work and all the things they have going on. And so it's shaping up to be a really busy week. I'm already kind of tired, thinking about it.
We're really happy that we spent the last 2 weeks at the beach so that we could kind of recover and rest up for this crazy week here at home.
It's all good stuff.
Like you would think coming back home would be the rest, but it's not. It's the work.
No.
Going back out is the rest. So we're doing so many things that are normal, routine inside the box for us. But we're also this week pushing outside of our box a little bit. As you know, if you've been watching our channel this year, one of the things that we're really focused on is campsite budget this year. Last year we had a great time, but we kind of shot past our planned campsite budget. And so this year we've made a lot of changes and a lot of things that we're implementing in order to get that under control. And one of those is bridging into partial hookup campgrounds. We really stayed away from a lot of that last year. Part of that's because of the size of our family. Like our tank, one night of showers and we filled up our
there were
gray
8
tank.
of us traveling through the fall.
So it's just really difficult, but we're having to do that this year in order to get into within our budget. And so we're staying all week in a partial hookup, no sewer campsite. And so we've gotten a blue boy, a poop wagon, a honey wagon, whatever you want to call it. And so we're going to be doing that this week, which I'm about to do for the very first time. Or just, pushing outside of our box. But let me tell you, it's been pretty rewarding. This campsite that we've got, it's pretty amazing.
It sure is. And I will tell you, we actually had 2 different sites booked. So we had this campsite over the weekend because we couldn't get the ones that have full hookups. So we're at a COE. And the beautiful thing about that is it's close to our daughters. It is beautiful and it's on an incredible lake, but it also has full hookups. And so usually we plan way ahead.
2 of their 60 sites have full hookups.
Yes.
Only 2 of their 60 sites.
Yeah, and so we usually plan ahead. We make sure we get those sites, and that way we don't have to worry at all when we're here. But those sites were full because it is only open from March until November. And so when those opened back up, we were not able to get those sites for the entire time that we were here. So we were bouncing back and forth between this site here with partial hookups, then rushing over and getting a few days in the full hookups, then coming back here. So we were bouncing around, just putting together whatever we could. But we woke up this morning, we saw the view outside of our campsite, and our children said, "Can we please stay at this campsite?" So I talked to
It's going to be a
Jay,
good test week
and
for
we decided
running,
it was worth
running
it.
the tanks in the wagon all week. But you know, it'll be a good way before we launch back out to kind of get some
Yes.
kinks worked out of that. So we're super exciting. If you're not familiar, COEs is the Army Corps of Engineers campgrounds. They're located all across the nation. Most of them are on lakes. And the really great thing is, if you're a national park pass holder, you get half price on their already super reasonable rates.
So we're paying $15 a night.
Yeah, and so you're not stepping back any in amenities.
No.
Check out this amazing site.
All right, so this is Site 40 at Payne Campground. It is by far one of our favorite sites. It is a pull through, plenty of room. It's pretty level. It is just only water and electric, but that's okay because the dump station is really close. So this is kind of your view as you open your door. This incredible, beautiful lake view. There are some steps to go down, so do notice that if you have some mobility issues or little bitty children, it may not be the best for you to get this site. It didn't bother us at all. And so right here you have an extra big site for tent if you want to, or for us, just lots of extra chairs. You have an oversized picnic table that fit all of 10 of us so easily. And there is a grill. And then you come along here, and then you are able to access the water. Again, this is kind of a steep grade. You need to be careful going down. Hopefully I'm not going to slip while I'm doing this, but it's nice and wide. I will say there is tons of poison ivy everywhere in here, so be careful if you come here in the spring or in the summer, but it's lots of vegetation. You can't even see your neighbors over anywhere. So it is just beautiful here. And then you come down right here, and you will come to your lake access. So all of this is for your site. We were able to get the kayaks right in here so easily. And then you have this incredible opportunity to enjoy the lake right from your site. So we fished from here, we put our chairs out and enjoyed the sunsets, and it's just an incredible site. So if you're looking for a really great site, Site 40 at Payne is your choice. All right, so Anley and Larry left us their kayaks to enjoy this weekend, and we are having so much fun. So it is a beautiful lake. We are right off of our site. We can just push off and paddle all right from our own site. So we are having so much fun. Ruthie, do you like it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so this is a 2-person inflatable, and it has just been so much fun. So we love it. It's super easy, and we are just gonna go back to having some fun. Now, what do you think about the 2-person kayak here on Lake Allatoona?
It is so much fun. I want one for myself.
We do. Sky and I want one. Dad says he's not sure we have room for it.
Too
but
much room.
Not enough room.
Or not enough
Not
room.
enough room. I wish there was too much room. But we're going to see. So we're trying it out this week to see how we like it. Everybody seems to be having fun. So we're just having some girl time on the lake, just spending some time, the two of us, paddling around. It is super fun. It's a beautiful day and a very quiet lake. There's just nobody out and about, no boats going by. So it's a great time and a great place to do it.
We don't need a motor, we don't need a sail, and we don't need no fins or gills, and we don't need a tail. Let's just keep it simple, we'll each get an oar, paddle out to no man's lake and float till we can't no more. Can you canoe on a little boat built for two? Can you canoe? I'll be your captain and your crew. Can you canoe if there's nothing better to do? I wanna float down the river with you. We don't need no outlets, we don't need no wires. Primetime entertainment will be lightning, bugs, and fires. Let's just keep it simple, unplugged and outside. Sound waves on the water don't need to be amplified. Can you canoe on a little boat built river with you. I'll take the bow, brother, you can take the stern. I'll move us forward and you choose when to turn. Let's just keep it simple, we all need a friend in this current moment, instead of looking around the bend. Can you canoe on a little boat built for two? Can you canoe? I'll be your captain and your crew. Can you canoe if there's nothing better to do? I want